Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday, May 26th, 2017 obviously, and I went shopping again. I freaking love shopping. So I was looking at all the apples that I had on my apple trees and looking at, when we just planted all the tomatoes and stuff like that, and I said, I need to go shopping again. So got a few things here at Lowe's last night, and I wanted to kind of share with you some of that. And over here, you need to see the top of that. Let me just turn this so you can see the rest of it. There is 6 cases of the quart jars, and so we got 6 of those. And then I picked up these are jelly jars, the taller ones, so they're the 12-ounce jelly jars. So I picked up 2 cases of that, so there's 24 jelly jars. And then I picked up a couple of pitchers just so that we could put tea or lemonade or whatever in and just have that and put that in the fridge. So I picked up a couple of pitchers of that. And then I ended up getting, I think I have one, but I said, let me just get another one just in case. The canning rack, and so I picked that up. I figured why not. It'll hold 13 half-pint jars, 7 1-quart, and 9 pints. So, I figured, hey, why not? I might as well get another one if I don't have it. But I don't think I had one of these, but I do now. I also picked up 4 of these canisters, are just screw top lids. I'm going to put like sugar, flour, stuff like that in those, just so that I can have it for baking. It's right there and it's going to be easy access. So I picked up 4 of those. I picked up 10 more packages of the ball lids, and I know I already got like a ton of lids, guys, but I figure, hey, there's no such thing as too much. So I picked up 10 more of those. I think they're like $177 for 12 of them, so it's not a bad price. I also picked up, and this is a prep, believe it or not. It's aluminum foil, and so it's 150 square feet. And I'll just stick that away and forget about that I had it, because that's not going to go bad, but definitely something good to have. I picked up this griddle. And I was like, you know what, that would be very cool to have, so I picked that up as well. I think I had one like flat like this, but like I say again, there's no such thing as too much. So I got one of those. I picked up another 1,000 rounds. There's 2 packages of 500 of the pellets for the pellet gun. So again, a lot of practice, redundancy, having plenty of ammo to practice, and that's the best ammo to use. It's like $6 for 500 pellets. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can shoot all freaking day, get your trigger skills down, and you're gonna be good to go. I picked up 3 packages of pickling and canning salt, and so I'll have plenty of that to work with. And I picked up another gallon of the kerosene for the oil lanterns, and or for the kerosene lanterns, obviously. But so that there, it's kind of expensive, but I figure if I just get a little bit here, a little bit there, the next thing you know, I got a whole bunch of it. And then I picked up 3 different magazines. Okay. I got canning and preserving, so it's 128 jams, jellies, pickling, pickles, veggies, and more. So a lot of different recipes and stuff like that in there, how to make different things. So I thought that would be pretty cool to have, and it's just chock full of information. Okay, so grab that. I grabbed a couple of different Mother Earths. This is the latest one. Edition that came out, and so it's got, like I said, there's always good information in the Mother Earth magazines. And like I said, I recommend them. I mean, it's got a thing in here, how to make freaking paper, you know, so it's kind of neat. Thought that was kind of cool. Making paper from grass and leaves. I mean, how cool is that? So, just cool information. And then the collector series, I got a big one of it's self-reliance, livestock and poultry, do-it-yourself gardening, food and recipes. So, again, it's got a lot of different stuff in there. And like I said, again, it's just, I always believe, you know, it's good to have more information if you can have it. And it's even got a thing in here about rocket stoves. So, I mean, if you want to make a rocket stove, you can make a rocket stove, you know, out of cinder blocks, you know. So, I mean, there's just all kinds of, these always have really, really good information in them. So, of everything that I have here, guys, to me, the most important thing to have here, and I think I might have told you guys this type of thing before, but of everything that I just picked up, the most important thing that I picked up were these 3 magazines. Because, and I got Buddy wanting to go out. Hold on a second. I am a professional doorman. So, you want to go outside? So, anyway, I'm a professional doorman with my cats. It's just kind of how it rolls. But, so, anyway, these magazines here are chock full of knowledge, and I've said it before in other issues, knowledge is power. If you have information, you know, the internet might not always be there, but magazines and books are always going to be there, and if you have them, and you have that information, it's really, really good to have. You know, just if you want to use it for references, just broadening your knowledge, and I like reading anyway, so to me these are things that are absolutely awesome to have. I mean, you know, yeah, you can go online and you can look at everything online, but if the grid goes down and there's no power, you're going to have magazines, and that's going to have your knowledge, you know, that you need to have in there. So, I mean, picking those up to me is just it's just a smart thing to do. Yesterday, oh my God, yesterday, weather-wise, we ended up having, I'll bet you we had 2 inches of rain yesterday. It was absolutely crazy. It just kept coming down all day long. It was unreal. It finally let up later in the day, but it had started at like 1 in the morning, and it was crazy day weather-wise. We're supposed to get more rain today. Right now it's not raining, and so I'm actually going to be doing like 4 videos today, because I have 4 different things, 4 different topics that I want to talk about, and when things pop into my head, I want to make sure I get it down and do that. So this was the first video that I wanted to do, because like I said, I went out and did some shopping last night. And here's the thing with this, guys, okay? So canning wise, like I said, I plan on doing a pant load of canning this year. So with, you know, 6 cases over here, you're looking at let's see, 6 is 24, 72 more jars there of the quart jars, and then, you know, 24 more you know, jelly jars. I didn't have these type of jelly jars before, but so I added 24 jelly jars and 72, you know, pint jars, or quart jars, I'm sorry. And you know, it's just, to me, it's adding these things on is a real good thing to have. I mean, I'll use these jars over and over again for years and years to come, and you know, plus obviously I'll have things preserved in them. And like I said, you know, the biggest thing for me is when something happens, it's too late to go to the store at that point. The stores are going to be a very dangerous place to be. So you're going to have what you're going to have. And to me, having things on site, in preparation, it's a real, it keeps my mind at ease, and it's really, it's peace of mind, basically. I mean, it's you know, I love shopping anyway. I'll be honest with you, I love to freaking shop. But the thing is, I mean, and I always shop with a prepping mindset. Always do. It's first and foremost when I prep. And last night was strictly, I'm gonna go get more preps. And actually, the only other thing that I bought other than all this, I bought a loaf of rye bread. So, everything else was a prep. But like I said, to me, it's an investment. In the canning stuff, like I said, I was looking at the freaking apples that are coming on the apple trees, and I am going to have a ton of apples. So, you know, I want to make some apple jelly. I want to have, you know, applesauce, obviously. And with putting in as many tomato plants as we did, we're going to have plenty for canning. And so to me, it's exciting. And so I'm just trying to get myself in that position and be ready to do the canning. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be an interesting year. I'll tell you what, when we start canning, you're going to be seeing a lot of canning videos, because when we get going with that, it's going to be a lot of work. But it's a labor of love. It's an investment, and you know, when you make your own stuff and you grow your own products or your produce and stuff like that, it's just that food tastes so much better than any crap that you get at the store. It is unbelievable. And so I'm really looking forward to doing all that. And like I said, you know, making homemade jelly, and you know, from you know, just from apples and stuff like that. I think that'll be really, really cool. But so yeah, now today, like I said, it's overcast right now. It's not raining yet, but they're calling for rain this afternoon. And so it's about 11 o'clock in the morning right now. But like I said, it just you know, you keep at it, guys. And you know, like I said, the more these type of things, the more information that you can get that's going to give you knowledge, that's going to give you, you know, tips, advice, how to do different things. That is so important to have. And I want to make sure, you know, it's like that I'm really driving home that point is get that knowledge-based stuff, get your preps in place, you know, add to as things as you can. And you know, like I said, I just do things methodically. And so I wanted to see, the thing is, like with the canning stuff, you don't want to try to go out and get your canning stuff when it's canning season, because number one, the prices are going to be higher. Excuse me. And there might not be a whole lot in the store because everybody's canning that does canning. You know what I mean? And so get the stuff now while it's not in season. You know, and it's all there. I mean, I picked up, like I said, 6 of the quart jars. There was only one more case left. You know, so I told the girl, I said, you guys might want to restock that. But I mean, that was the ball jars. There was the knockoff jars, but with the ball jars, I bought 6 of the 7 that they had. So, and the last time I had gone, there wasn't that many of the ball jars. So, you know, it's, like I said, it's methodically working at it. You'll get to where you need to be, and it just takes time. And but if you work at it, you'll get there. Get your knowledge. That's the most important thing. Learning things, and then after you get your knowledge, guys, is practicing your knowledge, knowing how to do things. You know, make a rocket stove out of, you know, your concrete blocks, or, you know, or bricks or whatever. Know how to do it. You know, practice. And it's just like with canning. Get your skills down. Same thing with gardening. Get your skills down. Learn. Learn what works. Learn what doesn't work now. That's the important thing. Because when it all goes belly up, it's too late to learn then. You better know. Okay? And you don't want things to be a life or death situation as far as, you know, everything goes. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I just want to share this with you guys. I think it's really, really important. You know, I think these things are really, really, really key. Learn your knowledge, practice your knowledge, do that, and you got a better chance to survive. So anyway, I'm going to end the video. I want to just say, remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. It's very important. You never know what tomorrow's going to bring. And remember, guys, it's one step at a time, it's one thing at a time, it's one day at a time. It can seem overwhelming at times, but if you work at things methodically, day by day, make progress, before you know it, you're going to be like, holy crap, I got a lot of stuff done. And that's how it goes. And just keep banging away at it, you'll be fine. Alright? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.